Welcome to my journey. Okay. I might be talking a little bit low because it's really, really late. And baby girl's on the bed asleep. Didn't want to wake her. Asking the husband to come and get her. So I'm going to try to do this because I needed to get this video out. Because I'm pretty... Anyways, rambling before we even talked about what this video is about. Anyways, skirt. Let me start off by saying good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever space you are in at this moment while you're watching this video. It's me. I'm back to talk about me. No. Like, y'all know I'm like serious, but like low-key serious, like high key. But anyways, today, as you can tell by the title, drum roll, I bought, well, not today, recently I bought my first human hair wig, and it is the most that I ever spent on a wig in my life. Like, I am your $19.99, $25.99 wig girl. Okay, that's me. And then I got a couple of human hair or human hair wigs, I think, from my sister. They were headband wigs. That's one that you see in one of my other videos that I was wearing. And that was like enough for me, like, oh, it's cute. I look cute in it. And so anyways, let's start off with why I decided to buy this expensive ass wig. And I know to some people, they're like, that's not expensive. And you are absolutely correct. Like, that is actually the going rate. Below in going rate. If you hear that in the background, that is my son. I don't know why he keeps screaming like that. Every time I go in there to check on him, he's just like watching TV. So I don't know if that's him laughing or whatever, but my husband's out there, so he's fine. But so, like, why I bought this wig anyway. First of all, let's start with the specs. Yes, this is the wig. Okay, come through Jessie's Selections is where I got it from. So, starting off, you all know that my goal, one of my recent goals in life is to live a life of luxury within my budget. So whatever luxury looks like to me within the budget that I have for me and my life. I'm not living nobody else's life. I am living my best life with my best dollar. So I wanted a Jerry curl kind of wig. I used to, when I was younger, I had this this Jerry curl, well, they call them crochets now. We used to call them lat chooks back in the day, back in the early 2000s, in the 90s. I didn't want to say the 1900s, y'all. In the 90s, we called it lat chook, but crochet, and I loved it. And ever since then, I have not been able to find that single crochet lat chook hair to do my hair like that recently. And I've been looking at these wigs on Amazon, and they're like $30 or whatever. And I was looking at the reviews, and like the pictures they have for the wigs are not like the picture that, like, people were giving them really great reviews in the reviews, but I'm like, that's not the picture that's shown. I really want the wig that's in the picture. So I'm like going through all these, and I have some colorful ones on there that I'm gonna get eventually. But I just kept saying to myself, like, I think I really want a really nice wig, a really nice human hair wig. So I was like, let me just look up the texture I want and see if I can find it. So I looked on some stores that were on Afterpay first, because I am an avid user of Afterpay, Klarna, all those good things. And I looked on Afterpay, and I just wasn't liking the wig selections, like the stores that they had for African American hair and wig selections. I'm like, no. So then I Googled the texture that I wanted. So I put in like Afro Kiki texture, Kiki curly texture wig. One of the first wigs that popped up was this one. It was on Jessie's Selections. It was $170, and I think it was like $170, something like that, the way that they were showing. And so I'm like, okay, maybe. I don't really want to drop that all at once, but I really want a really nice wig. So I'm going through the reviews, and the reviews seem really great. There was just one girl on there that her wig looked like the wigs I was looking at Amazon. And it made me kind of nervous, because I was like, she was like, it's just okay. And I was like, yes, honey, your wig is just okay. I don't want a just okay wig, especially if I'm going to spend that much of my hard-earned money. I need it to be given what it's supposed to give. Like, so I was like, but the only thing that really saved it was that her wig wasn't the exact kind that I was looking at, which was this one. So I'm like, okay, well, let me see like what I want. So I see one of the models had a longer one, so I was like, let me try a 16-inch. But then I was like, I don't, if I want to wear it to work, and I work in a warehouse, I don't want it too long. So I was like, let me go with a 14, you know, not so much like a 12, but like I don't want it up here, but I want it down here. Well, let's see. And I wanted 180% density, because I like thick ass hair. I like everything thick. No, I'm kidding. But so I was like, well, let me see what it'll come out to. So then I put in all the specs I wanted. Then like the natural color. I think it asked for the color. Like the natural color. No, this one didn't ask for the color. It just came with the color that it was. So, but it asked for the inches that you wanted and the density that you wanted. And when I put it in, it was like $199. And I was like, oh, shit. I don't know if I want to pay that for this. Like, for hair? Eee. And then those magical words popped up on the bottom of the screen. Pay in 4 installments with Klarna. And I was like, yes, I will do that. I was still very nervous, because it's a lot for hair. But I was like, well, you know, like at least it doesn't come all at once. And then they had like a return policy of so many days. Just don't cut the lace. You can return it and they can get you something else. I don't think it had a money back guarantee, but it had like an accommodation guarantee. Like, we'll get you what you want. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take the leap and I'm going to do it. I'm gonna get this wig. So put it in my specs, put it in, pay for it with Klarna. You know, with Klarna, you pay, you know, your first installment first and your other installment every other week after that. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. We'll just do it that way. And so it automatically came with express shipping, which was 3 to 5 days. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, it comes in 3 days, 3 to 5 days. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna be cute or ugly, depending on how things go. And I looked up YouTube videos and everything, like of people's reviews of Klarna. But you know, and a lot of YouTube videos, they're like sponsored. So like, if you don't follow the YouTuber religiously, you don't know how honest they are with promotions. So I was still very nervous. So I went to I purchased it, and I'm waiting. 3 days come up. So like, they took the payment from Klarna, but then like, because I used my credit card, so they took the payment, but there he goes again. I don't know what the heck he's doing. They took the payment and then they kind of like held it. And so like three days later, I'm looking like, okay, so they're not going to send me no hair. So I was like, all right, well, I'm like kind of sad. Like, did my order get canceled? Like, what's going on? So I checked my credit card. It didn't come off my credit card. And I went in the card and it was like, order placed. So it was like kind of pending. So I was like, I don't want to be that person to be like, yo, where my product at? But on day 4, I was just like, no, really, like, are you guys gonna give me a wig? I really like a wig. I want to be cute. Are you guys gonna let me be cute? So I emailed them. I went on the website at first and you could do like a live chat, but I went to do the live chat and it wasn't available. So he is laughing. And he woke up my little girl. Anyway, so I went to do the live chat, put in my concerns, and it was just like, oh, we're not at the desk right now. We'll contact you later or contact us later or something like that. So I was just like, okay, I'm really nervous. What am I gonna do? So I waited another day. The next day I was like, okay, so like this is day 5. I don't have a wig. And I don't have any, like, they hadn't taken my money, but I was like, I don't have an explanation as to why I don't. So I emailed the customer service. And one thing I did notice in the reviews, everyone kept saying the customer service was great. The customer service was great. And it's like, are they? Well, I emailed them and I was like, hey, my order number is blah, blah, blah. And it said that it would arrive in 3 to 5 days, 3 to 5 business days. And I was just wondering like where it was. I could see like the money was, the payment was like pending, but it hadn't. So I was, curious about it. They wrote back with them. It was less than 24 hours. I want to say it was less than 12 hours. They wrote back. They were really nice. They were just like, hey, thanks for getting in contact with us. And they just was like, they're custom made units. So things are a little bit slow with our supplier right now, but we let them know, like, they have your order, they're making it, and as soon as they're finished, we'll give you a tracking number. So I was like, great. Like, I was really, really relieved. Like, they were really nice. Like, by the language in the email, I can tell that English wasn't their first language, but I was okay with that. Like, I was just, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that. Just long as you just don't scam me. I don't want to be scammed. So, I waited. It finally got finished. They emailed me like, hey, your order is finished. We are sending it out and you should receive it by this day. As soon as they said that on Shop It, I think it was this app I have on my phone that kind of like compiles everything I order from the apps on my phone into here to keep tracking of it. So Shop It sent me a notification, and so did Klarna. And that's when I seen that the wig was coming from China. And then I was nervous all over again, like, oh my God, so like, side story, if you're new here, I am a wonderful bipolar individual, and side stories, I ramble. I was gonna say that. So, but so like a little side story. When I got married, my mother ordered this Mother of the Bride dress offline. It was a beautiful silver dress. It's kind of like layered and everything. At that time, I think my mom was in like a size 14 or something like that. So she ordered the dress. It was a beautiful dress. I think the dress was like $20 or something like that. And she's like, man, if it looks like it does in the picture, it's going to be great. And it was really nice. We received that dress. It came from a vendor across seas. And it said it was a size 20 on the site. Because she was like, if I order it a little bit big, then, I could take it in if I have to. This thing came, and I think it was a size 10. It was so small. And we was like, okay, so let's not ever order anything else directly from China. It was so bad. So anyway, so I fast forward. And I see that this wig is coming from China because on the little shop app, it shows like the map. I was like, oh Lord, they got me. I've been gypped. I have paid $190 for this. So, okay, so side note, it was $199, I think it was, but then they gave me a $10 coupon. So it ended up being $189, and there wasn't any tax or any shipping or anything like that. So it's just flat $189, which was great because if it had like added shipping and everything like afterwards, I'm sure it's built into the price, but afterwards, and then it came to like $2 something, I'd have been like, never. Oh, y'all seen that? I've been like, never mind. I don't want it. But they know what they're doing. But anyways, so again, I'm really nervous about that. Like, oh my God, they done got me. Like, I've been gypped. So it was supposed to arrive on Tuesday because I'm off on Tuesdays. So it was supposed to arrive on a Tuesday, and then like on Tuesday it was just like, you'll get it tomorrow. So I'm like, oh my God, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. But then knock knock knock, Wednesday morning, it had came. The UPS man was dropping it off, asking my husband for a signature. So my husband brings it in. So it came like in a little poly bag that you get from Amazon. And inside the poly bag was this. I know it was funny. So it was this little cute bag. It's Jessie's. It's Jessie's Selection High Luxury Hair. So it was that was like laying beside this bag. This is the bag that the wig was in. Super cute bag. It came with obviously the wig in it. It came with this two beige, because it's not nude for me, but beige stocking caps. So they look like they were this color. So it's two of those. I'll have to go get this. It also comes with a thank you for your purchase card. And then on the back of that card is the instructions, the maintenance. It also came with some lashes. Aren't they cute? But anywho, so that's all the stuff that it came with. It was super cute packaging, very pink and feminine like with my wig. So anyways, so that was the packaging. So I pulled it on. I'm like, oh, this is cute. This is cute. Y'all, I pulled that wig out of there and I was like, okay. I think I can wear. I don't know what to do with this. And when they say human hair, so I wasn't expecting like my type of textured hair. Sounds crazy, but you know, like, I don't know, everybody's always going for the straight European look. And I'm like, this is literally like the hair I just cut off of my head a few months ago. I put that wig on and I flipped it out and I was like, okay, well. So I played with it a little bit. I knew that I wasn't gonna want to lay the lace down every day because I'm not that type of girl. So I was like, I'll just make a bang. So I put all the hair up in the front like this, and I cut a little bang. I just cut it to where it basically covered up all the lace up top, and it was just like, but I'm like looking at it and I'm just like, wow, this looks like human hair. Like you can see it like lifting now because I don't have it attached down. I just quickly ran to my mom's today, so I just kind of put it on to see how it wore. So okay, so back to my reaction. So I put it on and I was just like, well, this is this is interesting. So I took a picture because I was like, you know, all right, one thing I know how to do is hair. Like, my hair is what I've been doing this for years. So like, I'll figure it out. So I cut the little bangs. So I was like, okay, I can work with it. But it was like really afro-y, as you see in the picture. Super duper afro-y. So I was like, I don't know. But we're gonna work it out. I ain't gonna be too bad about it. I already spent the money. I'm gonna work this baby out. So I went to work that night. Got up the next morning and I was like, let's try this again. Like, I was avoiding it. Like, ooh, I kind of like it. I remember I called my sister, like, ooh, and she's like, it's cute. You can work with that. You can work. But we both knew, like, I think it's ugly. Like, that's how I felt. Like, I think it's ugly. Like, I think it might be ugly. I don't think that I did good at picking a wig. I think I did a bad job. So then I got up. And again, like I said, I didn't see that maintenance card in there. I'm just thinking, like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this wig. So I get up, I go to the bathroom mirror, I put the wig on, and I'm thinking, like, I'm feeling it. And I was like, well, it does feel soft. It feels like human hair. And I noticed that I would have to wet it for it to relax, because when I got it, y'all, it was shrunk up to here. It was, as you see in the picture, it was shrunk up to there. So I was like, this isn't the inches I asked for. So I would notice that I would put water in it and it would relax and it would do like what I kind of wanted to do. So I'm so, ooh, but then it would dry up and it would be like it would lose like my hair. So it came to me like in the mirror, like, maybe it needs a deep condition. So then the video that you're about to see here is me deep conditioning it. And I use Mizani conditioner, and I use coconut oil. So I saturated it with the Mizanis, use the coconut oil, which I'll explain in the video a little bit. After that, I put it in the microwave for a minute inside of a bag. Let that steamy heat for a bit, and then I took it out and then I rinsed it with cold water, and then I continued to stop the heat, basically to cool the hair down. And then I rinsed it with warm water and continued to do that until the water ran clear. Y'all, I'm so happy I did that. I'm so happy I did that, because your girl was like, I don't know. I'm trying to make a video. Get out. What? Hi. Okay. So, yeah, I was really happy that I did that, because then, as you can see in the video, it has movement now. It feels like, so like, I just cut the wig, the lace like close to the hairline, and so like, for it to not be laid, I put a little bit of my Fenty on it, and you'll see that in the last video that I did. I put a little bit of my pressed powder on it, and it blends really well. I do want to get an adhesive to an adhesive to basically glue down like this front part when I wear it, so that's not up. And I'm probably gonna cut these, like this lace, more back and above these ear flaps, because I hate that over my ears. It itches it so bad, and I don't like that. But other than that, guys, Jessie selection wigs, I will say that I don't really have I don't have any complaints about it. Like, other than that lace irritating like the top of my ears, again, I gotta cut that. And then like the cap is a little big, but I think I could just like, I can fix that by sewing a couple of tracks together inside the cap. And even if I don't, it's not like a big deal. Like, see, your girl can shake and shake and shake, and it's not going anywhere, and it doesn't flop up here, whatever, to where it looks bad. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with my Jessie selection. So while I was very nervous at first, I think I'm going to purchase another one from there just to see how it goes. Like, this one went really well. The shipping, once they were done with the wig, the shipping was super fast. The company, in all, I think it was a week and a half. If that, it may have been like, so I was expecting it 3 days after I ordered it. And I think it came 4 days after that. So I don't even think it was a week and a half. I think it was a week. Yeah, I really think it was a week and a day, because it really didn't take that long. So, and then the customer service was good. Like, they were communicative. Even after I got the wig, they had sent me, once they see that it had shipped, they emailed me like, hey, seems like you got your wig. How do you like your wig? And I wanted to try it out first before I emailed them back. But I wanted to put this review out just in case there was someone else that, you know, wanted to see how Jessie's selections was from just a normal, regular, specular girl. I am not a big influencer or anything like that. Live everyday life. I go to work for 10 hours a day, 4 to 5 days a week. You know, I'm a factory working girl. You know, my money is comes from that, and I spend my money on my things. So, like, just saying that basically to say, like, it's not a paid promotion or anything like that. If anybody wanted to get an honest review about, you know, their company from a regular girl, here it is. Like, so I really like it. So, okay, let me take it off. Don't laugh at me, guys. But I wanted to show you the inside of it. So this is... I'm a cute girl. See, I'm cute with or without hair. But so this is the inside of the wig, and you can see up here I put makeup on it to blend it in with my skin a bit. But it's a well-made wig. This is the back right here. I didn't understand why it had lace. So it had a long flap of lace back here too. And I'm like, my sister was like, if you wanted to put it in a ponytail, but I was like, I can see that only if this bottom row wasn't a track. Like, because it's so, like, obviously this is all track, and then it has a closure up top, a lace closure, pretty big, really big surface. And then it comes down the sides. I'm not so worried about the sides, honestly, because of the way that I wear it. I'm not going to wear it up in a ponytail. Super duper light. I was so nervous about the density because I'm like, hold on, let me put it back on. Oh, let's push that cap back. But y'all, it's not. I was nervous about the density because I got 180% density, and I was reading because I got it that because I wanted a thick wig, and I think one of the models that had the wig, or one of the wigs on the pictures, I think it said she was wearing 180 density. I was like, I really like that. But I was reading up on like the density wig, and it was saying like 180 density for like costume wigs, and I was like, oh, I don't want my neck to hurt, or I don't want to look crazy. But it's super light. It just feels like if my hair was this long again. That's it. That's literally it. It feels like it's aside from me purchasing it and it is my hair, it feels like it's hair that's grown out of my head. And yeah, you know, as long as if I don't lay it down, as long as I don't get a strong wind here at Colorado and it lift it up a little bit, just push the hair back, you're gonna get that. But for everyday wear, even for work wear, you know, I ain't flipping my head back and forth. I ain't willowing it, so ain't nobody gonna see it. But I love it. I really do love it. I really like it. I've just been folding it inside out and putting it inside my little cubby on my door, and it's been really good. But yeah, so I just wanted to give that really quick review. When I buy another one, I'll give a review of that one too. Before I go, I do want to like compile a little list of do's and don'ts with your human hair wig if you're a newbie like me. What I found was, do order you a human wig. No. You'll like it. I'm just saying that, like, do that. But don't expect a synthetic wig. Like, don't expect to pull that, especially if it's a kinky curly wig. I've never ordered a straight one, like a body wave one yet. So I don't know how those are at the moment. I'm going to order one eventually, but right now I have not ordered one, so I do not know how those are. But if it's a kinky curly wig, don't expect for it to come out of the bag or the box curls popping. It has been through a lot to get to you, so you got to show us some tender loving care. So do follow the instructions on the little maintenance card with how to detangle it, how to wash it, and do condition it. Do use some good conditioner on your hair. Like, use the conditioner you would use for your hair on your wig. I've seen people use, like, you know, the Dollar Tree conditioner. If you want to do that. Use what works for you, essentially. But I use Mazzani for me and my children's hair, and it works amazing. I got that. My sister is a cosmetologist, and hey Alicia, hey girl, and she was the one that put me on to it. I used it for this, and it did amazing. Oh, also, you'll see in the don't be afraid to use product. Don't use a lot of product on your wig, but don't be afraid to use a styling product. What you would do for a wash and go for your natural hair, treat it like your natural hair. Do that for a wash and go. For this, I sprayed it. I sprayed it with water. Let me say that. So I sprayed it with water, ran my fingers through it, got it really nice and moist. After that, I put oil on it, and the oil that I used, you'll see the little bottle in the little clip video that I'll show. The oil that I used was a grapeseed oil, because that's usually what I use for hair. I use grapeseed or coconut oil, so I use grapeseed oil. And then after that, I use Cantu. As a Cantu, I don't think it's Cantu shea butter, but I know it's Cantu leave-in conditioner, and I put that in each section. And this is from All Day Wear. I put this on at maybe, because I got my nephew today, so that was around 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Put this on around 1 o'clock, and I've had it on. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning. So this is 12 hours of wear that I've gotten out of this hair. I do find, like, lifting my head up, it does, like, because it's hair rubbed up against my shoulder, it does shrink a little bit, but just, you know, pulling it out, give you back your length again. And that's it. A big don't. If you decide to do like I did, and do it at your own discretion. I knew that when I put this wig in the microwave, that it was going to, I knew that I was doing it at my own discretion. I knew that there was a possibility I was going to ruin that wig. But I was just like, you know, I was willing to take one for the team, because if I had ruined it, I was just going to go here and be like, guys, don't do that. But like I said in the earlier video, when I deep conditioned, I put it in the microwave for, I put it in there for 2 minutes, because I see some girl put her wig in there for 3. So I was like, I'm going to just do 2. I put it in there for 2 minutes. And when I took it out the bag, I shook it to get the steam out the cap, and it's like getting the steam out. But then I was taking my fingers, I was running it through here, and it was like hair like falling out. And I was like, I think I just ruined my wig. But the smart girl in me was like, girl, if you do not stop the steam from cooking this wig, like, it's going to continue to do that. So I ran it underneath cold water, and it stopped the steam and everything. And I was able to run my fingers through it and get, like, Oh Lord, no shedding. Jason, listen. My baby girl. Can I help? Can I help you? You can finish with mommy. Say hi. Who would say hi? Move it down a little bit. You want to say hi, baby girl? She's way much, you can't see her here. This is baby girl. But yeah, so after I did that, I was able to finish styling it and blow drying it and everything. I blow dried it on warm and cool air. Didn't blow dry it on hot, because that little episode right there made me really nervous. So don't do that. Don't take it out the microwave and then go combing it and yanking through it. You do not want to do that. You want to rinse it off with cold water, get all that steam out of there, or let it sit and cool down. The key is you want it to cool down before you start running your fingers through it. But after I did all of that, it was fine. So let me know below if you all have... You okay? What are you looking for, you Passy? It's right here. Let me know, you all, if you decided to order from Jessie's Selections. Again, like I said, I really enjoyed my experience. I am enjoying my wig, and I'm going to order from them again because I'm a girl who likes cute things. I like to be cute, and I like to be cute. So, you still sleepy? I knew I would wake her up. But you see, if you have any questions, something I didn't answer, something I didn't go over, please ask it below. I will get back with you, and I will let you know once I order the other wig and I get it to, and it gets to me. I will do another review on that. Yes, I'm really excited. Anyways, let me know if you guys have any more questions. If you guys have any more questions, and I will answer them as quickly as possible. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Sorry that this is a really long video. And if you hung out to the end here, thank you. Thank you for rocking with your girl. I really do appreciate you. I really do love you. It's because of you. Like, I love doing this, and the fact that you watch me, it makes me feel good. Like, I will be back with more. I've got a lot of things coming up, and a lot of ideas that I want to implement for the months coming up. So stay tuned, please, and watch and be a part of my journey. I'm going to get off of here, and I will see you all further up the road on this journey. I pray that you all I pray you all love and light in your lives. I pray that you have the desires of your heart. You're getting desires of your heart. I pray that your journey is wonderful, beautiful, and sweet. I pray that everything that you pray for, that you work for, that you desire, you get, because you are worthy. No matter how you're feeling right now, no matter how people around you try to make you feel, you are worthy of the wonderful things and wonderful blessings that are happening to you. You hear me? That's what my little girl always says when I discipline the boys. She's like, you hear me? That's what I'm saying to you. You hear me? You're worthy of it all. We are worthy of it all. We are beautiful. We are wonderful. And we are loved. Thank you guys for being here. And if you enjoy what you see, you enjoy what you hear, you want to be nosy and see what's going on with me, my baby girl, my boys, my boo, like, comment, subscribe, be a part of my journey. If you just want to be nosy, be here to be nosy. Watch us make it from where we are to where we are going. We have a lot of things in store. We are working on a lot of things. We are a very hard-working family, and we are getting the things that we want and deserve. And even if it's not something in this video today that could resonate with you, but you know, like, not even if you know, still share it. Stop being so selfish. Let somebody see me. Aren't I cute enough for you to share? I'm not asking you to purchase anything. All I'm asking you to do is to share my video so that someone that is looking for a quirky, cute, wonderful girl, which is me, to follow, to relate to be in love with, they can find me. And that person may be on your friends list or in your circle. So share me. Anyways, love you guys so much. And I will talk to you all later. We'll talk to you later. Say bye. You gonna say bye? Bye. I don't know why they wait until I get ready to do videos to be all super duper loud. Like, that's so inconsiderate. And so every last person in this house. Ugh.